ZL Entertainment. Okay, let's get going.
Hey, Emmett, I've got to go out for a while.
I thought Edna sent you to make sure I wasn't getting distracted.
Oh, you'll be fine. Doc said to tell him when the light on his diagnostic thingy went green. Nope, no green light yet. It'll be safe in there. Nope, no green light.
Alright, let's see if we can get him to leave.
Hey, Doc. Mr. Sagan.
Excuse me a moment, Miss Strickland. I've got her neutralized for the moment. How's the plan proceeding on your end?
The light's
that
not green
gizmo
yet.
you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, the light's still red.
The analysis can take a while. Be sure to let me know when the light turns green, and I'll take her out for another test run.
It's about Edna.
Don't worry, she's not going anywhere right now.
That's good, but
Can you tell me anything about her?
have you found out anything that can help me?
Only that she's stubborn, argumentative, and completely convinced of her own moral superiority.
Great, thanks, Doc. That really helps.
Yeah, we already knew that. What were you guys talking about?
What are you two talking about anyway?
It's a private matter. I promised I'd keep it between us, for the present.
Sure. Are you starting to like her again?
She isn't starting to get under your skin, is she?
Heavens no. The memory of her older self wheeling me into the reconditioning chamber is just too strong. The younger version is decidedly more attractive, though.
Mm-hmm. Speaking
On
of...
another subject,
Less distasteful, I hope.
About the younger you and Edna. Never looked at anyone
is it
else?
true that you only had eyes for Edna?
At that time, I'm afraid so. I always tended to idealize the opposite sex. I was educated in a boys' school, and Jules Verne was always a little sketchy with female characters.
Never got time for a therapy session, Doc.
You in that suit?
Edna made a point of saying that teenage you looked great in her grandfather's suit.
I did cut a fine figure in that suit. She hated it when I got it dirty.
What
Maybe I
about
could
losing
talk teenage you into losing the suit.
I doubt it. I knew how much that suit meant to Edna, and at that time, my only desire was to please her.
Let's convince Edna you're a
You
criminal.
know how that mental alignment meter of yours pegged you as a model citizen? Well, wait till you...
Stop! You're going to tell me about one of your schemes to make Edna break up with me, aren't you?
Yeah, see, Edna thinks...
I don't want to hear it. I know it's in the service of a good cause, but I still can't bear to know the details of my younger self's impending heartache.
Horrible news, Doc. Emmett's gonna ask Edna to marry him tonight.
But that's not how it happened. She didn't get me to propose until much later, that night at the lake.
Something I said must have caused him to move up the timetable.
Great Scott! This time travel business is trickier than I imagined.
Okay, yeah. Anyways. Trying to get Trixie to help.
I suggested a little scheme to Trixie, but I don't know if she's gonna go along with it.
Pursue whatever strategies you like, but please don't tell me the details.
Well, what the hell are we supposed to do now? Yeah, I got that. Yeah. Proto? Proto, doesn't that mean before?
Emmett's formula. Still as good as new. Never know when I might need to get some sticky substances out of some clothes.
I have no idea what the hell the game wants. What? That's stupid. But alright, well, if that's what they want. What furs?
That volcano looks a lot like the one I did for my 7th grade science fair.
Times may be hard in Hill Valley, but our present worries fade into insignificance when we ponder our Pleistocene past. Is the wolf knocking at your door? Be glad he's not a Tyrannosaurus, king of the ancient lizards. And if you find yourself drowning in debt, well, you could be drowning in something a whole lot stickier, like the Hill Valley tar pits. This peek into the distant past is brought to you by Lamont's House of Urban, reminding you fur is forever.
Furs donated by Lamont's House of Ermine. At least they're going to a good cause. They're stuck tight in this tar. It's a good thing I did this before Emmett's 12-hour time limit, where the cleanser might have dissolved the fur.
Is that's all? That's freaking stupid. Yes, I already know. Breaks down. Yeah, time machine. He goes back in time. Yes, I know. What, is the time light thing ready now? See, I already know what to do. I'm just waiting for it to happen. This episode was a little bit more clunkier in a way than the others, I have to admit.
Hey, the light's green. That means Doc can take the DeLorean out again.
Awesome, let's put this in here.
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear. Yes?
The light's green.
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, the light's gone green.
Wonderful. If the systems check out, I should be able to take it for another test run. I've got to run a short errand, Miss Strickland. I suggest you think about what I've been saying.
Oh, I will.
When did you land this time?
9 hours and 37 minutes ago.
Ouch.
Frankly, it started to get a little difficult to avoid running into myself. Still, the time jump yielded some interesting new data on the flux field. I'll run some more tests and we'll see what we find.
Alrighty.
Doc's trip aged the formula a few hours. Not enough to turn it to acid, though.
What, so I have to wait for it some more? Yeah, I get that. Oh. I can just keep doing that now? Alright. Well, some of these hints aren't really hints. It's just kind of like, hey, just do this and get it over with.
I need to talk to you.
Mr. Sagan, take your...
Much obliged.
Yeah, just hurry up.
Yes?
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the...
The
Yeah, we heard
chronometric
it.
analyzer?
Yeah, what am I supposed to look for again?
A signal that it's done invalid. The analysis can take another test run.
Oh, so I actually have to wait for it to turn freaking green again. Man, this game's a little harsh sometimes, isn't it? Oh well. That's cool. I don't care.
Nope, no green light yet.
Alrighty, game. What do you want me to do now? Okay, game. Thank you. That was very helpful. That's the best hint I've heard all year. Yeah, that's pretty much obvious.
Hey, Artie.
Hey, Mr. G-Man. How's the, undercover operation?
If everything goes as planned, we should be wrapping things up real soon now.
Well, when it's time for me to play my part, just say the word.
Have you met Sylvia?
You haven't met Sylvia yet, have you?
My contact person? Not yet. Is he or she at the expo?
I don't think so, and I'm pretty sure it'll be a she.
So you're the register
So you're
guy.
the registration guy for the expo?
And chief accountant and paymaster.
Hey, you're coming up in the world.
And none of it would have happened if I hadn't responded to that subpoena.
Keep an eye out for Sylvia.
Keep your eyes open for Sylvia.
What should I do when I meet her?
Just let nature take its course.
Trixie sure looks nice.
I like Trixie's new outfit.
Cost the expo $14.89, but it was worth every penny. After all, she's the public face of the expo. Techne, muse of progress.
How's life without Kid?
I don't suppose you miss working for Kid Tannen.
No siree, Bob. I don't know how I ever got mixed up with an abusive, gun-toting thug like that. He even stiffed me on overtime pay.
Wow. So how's the expo doing so
Think the Hill
far?
Valley Expo will be a success?
I don't see why not. Why shouldn't California have its own high-technology center?
True.
Keep doing
Alright.
what you're doing, Grandpa.
Grandpa?
That's our, code name for you.
Oh, ha! Funny.
Anything over there? No. Okay. Let's talk with Trixie again. See what she has to say for herself. Not the front door game.
To all who approach these hallowed halls. What's cooking?
Ideas. Up here. Look, my friend Emmett really needs help.
The one who's going out with Edna Strickland? You're darn right he needs help.
I'm not asking you to actually seduce him. Just make her think that you two have a thing going. It'll drive her crazy.
I guess it would.
So,
I wouldn't do that to another girl unless I was good and mad at her. And besides, it might tarnish my image as a muse.
We gotta
see you, Trixie.
Don't be a stranger.
Gotta make, her mad at Edna. Give me hints now, please? Oh, come on. Duh, you're just telling me exactly already what I know. Fine. Let's talk with Edna. Maybe I'll be able to say something. Or have her do something or say something. I don't know.
Can I talk to you a minute, Miss Strickland?
Surely. Excuse us a moment.
It's like this. I found out about Trixie Trotter.
Yes?
Apparently they made her some sort of queen of the festival. Techne, the muse of progress.
They didn't. Well, they said this expo would give Hill Valley a reputation. I didn't realize this is what they meant.
What have you got against Trixie?
It's the idea of it, allowing our city to be represented by a woman like that. I won't stand for it. As a socially conscious citizen, I demand you discharge that muse.
Trixie? What's wrong with her?
Oh, she's hardly qualified for an honorific post at a public event.
Look, lady, she fits the costume. She's an American citizen, and she managed to memorize all her lines. What more qualifications do you want?
Oh, these people are impossible.
You want to get her
Why do you want to
fired?
get Trixie fired?
One simply can't allow women like that to attain positions of respect in society. It creates a very bad precedent for the future.
Does it?
But try telling it to this poor sap. She's got him completely steamrolled. That's how they operate.
Is it?
No.
Still, I could get her discharged if I had the goods on her. No doubt a woman like that has left a trail of scandal, and I'd find it if I were still a reporter. But I haven't got time to do the legwork now. I'm too busy with Emmett and his invention.
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
Okay, let's see. Give me a hint, game. Give me a good one. Oh. Okay, good. Yeah, well, I already know that. Thank you for giving me not a hint, but the obviousness. Okay. So, let's just
Can I talk to you a minute, Miss?
go straight up and get
It's
her
like
fired.
this.
Alright.
So you wouldn't hesitate to get Trixie fired from her job?
If I had the goods on her. She's obviously got her employer completely bamboozled. The only way to snap him out of his spell would be to show him something really shocking.
That's all.
Very well, then.
Alright, let's go talk with Trixie and tell her what Edna said. Maybe that'll be good enough. What's this? Cue ball. Come on, game. Let me walk around. Thank you. Whoa, game. And the controls are horrible. I'll admit that.
What's cooking?
Look, my friend.
The one who's going.
I'm not asking you to actually.
I guess.
So,
Just amuse.
see you, Trixie.
Don't be a
What am I supposed to do then? Okay. Exactly where I was going to.
Hey, pal.
Oh, jeez, this guy again.
Funny, I was gonna say the same thing.
So, shouldn't you be in jail?
Shouldn't you be in jail with the rest of kids' gang?
I was, but then an opportunity availed itself and I
Sang like a canary.
prefer to think of it as exhibiting an admirable sense of self-preservation.
Still talking to kid?
Have you heard from Kid lately?
We're not exactly on speaking terms these days on account of our varying degrees of incarceration.
What are you hauling
What
there?
kind of stuff have they got you hauling here?
How the heck would I know? Electro this, robo that, dynamo the other. It's all Greek to me.
Okay.
Will you be playing piano for Trixie later?
Nah,
Why not?
'cause little Miss Goody Two-Shoes thinks she's too respectable for cue ball these days.
You seem
You
angry.
seem kind of angry about Trixie.
Angry. Listen, kid, me and Trixie go way back. I know stuff about her that even Kid doesn't know. Stuff that'd curl your socks.
Really?
Oh, yeah. And now to see her flouncing around the place, making like her stink don't smell, it just cheeses me off, you know?
Cheese? What's with your teeth?
Hey, what's with your teeth?
My teeth?
Yeah, they're green.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so what's toe curling about her
So what's
past?
so, toe curling about Trixie's past?
Yeah, like I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, come on.
No.
Tell you what, I'll tell you something embarrassing about me first.
Like what?
Well, under the influence of alcohol, my mom made a pass at me.
Ooh. All right, Junior, you win. That was pretty embarrassing. Almost as embarrassing as this.
Is that Trixie?
Yep.
She's not wearing much.
No kidding. She did a lot of these artistic postcards a few years ago. I got a whole set of them.
Can I, have one?
I don't know. You ain't gonna do nothing bad with it, are you?
Hey, I promise. I'll only use it for the greater good.
Well, okay.
Alright.
Hang loose, pal.
You talk funny, mister.
That's funny how you said that. Let's, like...